Okay, guys, we're back, and here he is, the Marvel Legends Punisher. This deluxe set from Hasbro is beautiful. It looks amazing, and I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with it. And I'm really excited to share all the great things about it. So let's take a look. And before we get started, make sure you hit subscribe. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews and all my little discussions. Comment below and make sure you like this video so I keep posting more content. It's definitely a huge uplifting thing to see that people are liking my videos, and I love to share them. I love to talk about figures and be involved in the community. So anyways, this is a cool package. You see the Punisher here, not for children under 3 years, 4 and up, Hasbro Legends, Punisher logo on the top, and then some really cool art on the side, which is my favorite part about these packages. You get a really nice look at Frank Castle from the Krew comic kind of look. And on the back here, we get a nice shot of all the different fun things that make this bike so unique and this figure so unique. And you get a little read up on Frank Castle. Frank Castle rides through the night dispensing brutal vigilante justice. And what's great about this, guys, we're getting some real badass weapons here. A freaking machete, man. Beautiful. So let's take a look at the accessories. And if you do want an image of the barcode, there it is. Have a little screenshot fun there. Okay, so here's the machete, and it's pretty crap. I mean, the metallics are nice. It's a decent sculpt, but we're really lacking some serious paint work on here, and it just looks really plasticky, but it is what it is. I didn't expect it to be a whole ton, so, you know, it does the job. Boom, we get some beautiful guns here. A nice Uzi. Looks amazing. I love the sculpt work. Everything about this gun is great. We just don't have any effects that you can port into the barrel of it. And then lastly, we get this automatic kind of pistol. I think that's what you would call it. I don't know. This is definitely badass looking though, and you can put little effects on the end of it in the barrel, including the smoking effects. So if you have that Walmart or Target exclusive Black Widow, or you have the War Machine Deluxe pack, he will come with accessories, and so will she, and you can port those into this little gun. Otherwise, no accessories come in this set. I just ported this one in myself. So the gun itself looks really dope though. And then this accessory is, it's not very nice. It's pretty poop. It's actually terrible, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like I say in other videos, $20 figure, man, this is 40 bucks and you get all this stuff, but this is poop. There's no way getting around it. Look at this thing. It looks like something you would get out of some children's toy set. It's kind of funny I'm saying that, but it looks like it's made for 4-year-olds, really. And I mean, what do you expect? It's retail, you know, a retail market item. It is what it is, but they could have done a lot better on this bat. Just overall, even a different tone would have been nice. And here is the best accessory of the set. My favorite, or I guess my second favorite, is this sawed-off shotgun. Look at how beautiful that is. It just is such a badass, brutal weapon. It fits Frank Castle perfectly, and I'm so glad they included it. It looks awesome, and you can put accessories into the barrel at the end. However, if you put 2 of these in at once, it looks really wonky. I don't recommend it. If you own 2 of those accessories, put them in, test it out, see if you can make it work, but the smoking effects will work just fine. Otherwise, you can put accessories in the end, and it looks pretty good. Then here's the alternate, just frickin' battle damage, just the hell beaten out of him. A Frank Castle head here. And it looks really nice. I like the eyes. At first they look kind of wonky, maybe a little bit. They could have been a little more straight. But aside from that, it looks pretty good. And I don't really like the pink around the eyes. I would have preferred a more black and blue look. But aside from that, the paint job is really clean. It looks great. The sculpting is awesome. I love the hairdo on him. Overall, this is a really solid, nice head sculpt with some great paint work and a wonderful expression. And then here is his Norse Viking helmet. Very badass. Fits on his head nice. And overall, this is really metallic and badass looking. I love the shine to it. Looks really nice. Then the other Frank Castle head, my favorite one personally. I like the battle damage head, but this one is just a lot cleaner. And the pink on the eyes isn't so prominent and aggressive, in my opinion. I like this pink a bit better. Maybe it's the pink eyes. I don't know. These eyes look better. They just have that white hue on the actual eyeball, where this one looks a little more pink and squinted, so I think that makes the pink a little more aggressive looking. But overall, this is a beautiful head sculpt. I love how it's done. Fits on the ball joint very nicely and just looks good overall. And before we take a look at the bike, I'll just show you here that he does fit on the bike really nicely. My only complaint will be there's no pegs on the actual little rest for his feet. So that's kind of a bummer. So it makes his feet fit on kind of awkward, and there is no rotation at the calf here. So his feet kind of stick out funny like that. You kind of have to mess with it a little bit. So, I mean, it's kind of a bummer. But it would have been nice if we had that rotation if there was a peg on the actual bike here. And all of Frank Castle's accessories fit in his hand except for this bat. You can get it in there. It's not going to fall out, but look at how loose that is, man. It is rough. Oof. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. It's not fitting in his hand too well, so that kind of sucks. And he really can't two-hand the bat too well. I mean, you can kind of get him to, but actually maybe he can. If it's been a little bit since I messed with him. I got him a couple days ago. I've just been doing work, but he can two-hand the bat actually. Okay, it doesn't look too great, but he does have that articulation in this hand here that points up and down, and it looks pretty good. So he can kind of two-hand the bat, but because he doesn't have the butterfly joints, it doesn't look too great. Would have been nice to add a little bit of a pivot here in the armpit, just a little bit of a butterfly joint. Otherwise, the baseball bat is easily the weakest accessory all around. He even can't hold it, but all the other accessories I won't go through because he can hold all of them perfectly. They look beautiful. Okay, so this is pretty much the same bike you've seen with many of the other figures, basically Ghost Rider, and I'm guessing the Logan. I don't own him. But it is just all black, no silver, nice sculpt work, rubber tires, so that's very nice. There is a kickstand here that you can put up and down, so that's cool. One thing that makes it unique, Punish 616. So, you know, that's the main Marvel Universe and Punisher, obviously. New York City, nice little red light things there, very cool. Aside from that, just very nice sculpt work. When you do get this initially out of the box, this will not be in there. You'll have to port that in. You can see right there's a little speedometer with the little Punisher logo there. Get that to focus. So that's very, very cool. How fast does that even go? I can't read it, can you? 100 something. Let's see. I'll look later. 150 or something? I can't tell you. It's quite a few miles on there, damn. But that's a very cool detail. Overall, this bike has some really unique aspects to it to make it really special and make it the Punisher's bike overall. So it's a nice bike, pretty cool. He fits on it just fine. There is no place to put any of the weapons on the bike though, so that sucks. And there is this little port on the back that is totally useless. So the one special thing about this figure that sets him apart from all other Marvel Legends at the moment, aside from a few newer ones, pegless arms. No pegs there, baby, and it looks beautiful. Look at how they cut those joints just to line up so nicely. That shit I love. That is what I'm talking about, Hasbro. I love it. They did a great job. Aside from that, I believe this piece here, this torso piece, is actually from Hydro Man. Let's take a look. And as I suspected, they do share exactly the same body mold, to a T. Only thing that's different is obviously the arms. And I know everybody was bummed because Hydro Man did not come with another pair of arms. He just has those water crazy arms that are awesome. But it would have been nice to have some human kind of arms with him with like a translucent hand or something. So if you're a customizer, you could totally have fun between these two figures and maybe pick up another one so you could throw some nice arms on him. Okay, so Frank Castle is a beautiful figure. As I said before, we get some nice cuts in these bicep joints here. Very, very nice. And you can see the elbows too just really fit into there beautifully. And they're very long. They go right into the crease of the joint. So that's nice. The hands too are nice, just a kind of a different skin tone than the rest of the arm here, which is kind of a bummer, but not really standout big deal. This is a nice Punisher symbol as well. When you extend him back, it goes all the way back, so that's beautiful. Get some other kind of ammunition on his legs here that you could probably take off if you wanted to, but I like how it looks personally. Unfortunately, there's no holsters. We get this little strap here, but still has no holsters on it, so it is deemed pretty much pointless, aside from just trying to capture that look, I guess, from the Kill Crew Punisher. Can't remember exactly if he had these or not, but they're almost kind of useless. Would have been nice to have somewhere to put his guns. Aside from that, just like the Hydro Man body, very nice sculpt. The jeans look really great, these black jeans. Overall, just a total black, dark look, and it looks good. I do like the boots as well. Just overall, really nice, simple sculpt that looks great. Aside from that, we don't have a whole ton going on. It would have been nice to have some holsters. What makes this guy shine really is the new head sculpt for Frank Castle, which is beautiful and unique, and the pegless joints that are just amazing. So his articulation. His head does not utilize the new articulation with the dumbbell joint. It goes very far back, very far forward. It does rotate and does have a bit of a neck pivot, and I believe a lot of people prefer this articulation. Personally, I'm indifferent. I like both. The arms go up pretty far, all the way around, a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, very, very nice. Rotation at the wrist with a hinge. You have a nice ab crunch here, a rotation, no swivel anywhere, a bummer. And the only other thing I complain about is the fact that this little crotch piece I think could have been a little bit wider maybe, especially right here by the hips or something. Could have been a little bit bigger. But anyways, the legs go out very, very far. They go forward very far. They don't go back too far. There is a rotation here at the thigh. There's double jointed knees, which is cool. No rotation below the double jointed knees. And we do see pins here, which is fine, I guess, because they match the color totally fine. And it's black too, so it doesn't stand out like crazy. So that's cool. But there is no rotation below the knee. Not even a rotation here at the foot, so that kind of sucks. But there is a nice hinge here with a decent amount of movement and an ankle pivot. And I should mention too, that there is a difference in the joints here, these little hinges. This one goes up and down, and this one goes in and out, forward and away from him. So I definitely recommend you pick this guy up. He's a hell of a lot of fun, and we get some beautiful accessories with him aside from this pile of trash, and some great head sculpts, a beautiful bike. He's $40, not very expensive for everything that you get. One of my favorite riders figures, so definitely awesome. And he captures that Kill Krew look very, very well, where I'm pretty sure Frank Castle is killing monsters and shit. I have not read it, but now that I have the figure, you can bet I'm going to. So definitely give that a read. Check this figure out. He's amazing. And stay tuned for more, guys. I really appreciate your views. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please comment. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay happy, and most importantly, keep collecting. Peace.